Thank you, Chair. Thank you, Minister, joining us today. Certainly, we want to reduce the people who use tobacco product. And you said, even though Cancer Society, there's some evidence, reduce the impact of tobacco when using the vaping product. What kind of research has been done to ensure these products are safe? Number two, what are the plans for ongoing research to track the safety of these products?
Thank you very much, Ms. Sidhu, for your question. Once again, we recognize that the vaping industry is a very new industry, and as a result, the research is fairly new as well. But we certainly continue to monitor all research that's available, and what we see thus far is that vaping products shows that it's safer than tobacco use. Again, we're not saying that it's without any harms that are associated to it, but we certainly recognize that when we look at the level of risk, it's less harmful than tobacco use is. With respect to vaping as well, we continue to invest in that area. In the area of CIHR, there's some investments, some research that is presently being done there. And again, we continue to monitor all the research because we certainly want to make sure that if there's any changes that are going to be needed, we certainly want to be able to address that, very quickly. So we continue to look at all of the research that is out there, and we continue to invest in that area as well.
Okay. Renewed tobacco control, Minister. One of the stated target is to reduce the rate of tobacco used to less than 5% by 2035. Could you please tell us how you and your department are approaching this strategy?
Well, thank you very much. As you're aware, we continue to work on our tobacco strategy at the moment. We finished off a consultation process with many Canadians, and in December of this year, we just released our What We Heard report, actually, with respect to those consultations. As a result of those consultations, we are certainly taking all that information in hand, and that is going to form, the next part of our framework moving forward. But we recognize that if we want to attain the objective of reducing tobacco use by 2035, we have to move forward. And with respect to the area of Bill S5, this is absolutely a step in the right direction. We recognize that when we look at the issue of plain packaging, that there's an absolute correlation that we'll see the number of smokers reduced as a result of that. So that is why that I'm very pleased that we're able to move forward with this legislation, and looking forward to seeing it receive royal assent, and then from there we'll be able, to enforce the rules and regulations that will be in place. And then from there continuing on with other components of our strategy to make sure that we can work hard to achieve our 2035 targets.
Thank you. And is there any public education campaign is running for the tobacco harm and nicotine addiction?
Yeah. With respect to the issue of public education and awareness, there is an investment of $6.1 million in the area of public awareness in education with respect to vaping products as well, because again, it's a very new product that's on the market. And we also want to make sure that people are aware of the risks that are associated to vaping, but also to provide them with the basic information that they need. So investments will be made in that area because we certainly want to make sure that we provide information to parents, to children, to everyone with respect to the harms related to these types of products.
Thank you.